Hello YouTube, c'est moi, Aga. Welcome back to the channel. If you are tuning in for the first time, subscribing is totally free, and if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be very much appreciated. Today we're going to look at one of my latest pickups, the Air Max 95 Kim Jones. These shoes right here. You can still see the box over there. So the Air Max 95 is actually one of my favorite Air Max models ever since they came out in 1995. I didn't get them back then because my mom didn't really care too much for brand sneakers, but luckily at some point I became an adult. Well, kind of, I guess. And now I can buy them myself. These are my third pair, actually. I would also still really love a pair of the OG Neons, but well, now I got these, and as you can see, I don't necessarily need more sneakers. I saw these quite late, actually. They were already released in March as part of an entire collection by Kim Jones, who is very well known for being the man behind the Supreme and Louis Vuitton collab, which has had quite a big impact on fashion and streetwear in general, and who is now the creative director at Dior. This collection was not very well received, actually. Lucky for me though, because that's why I could get these at 50% off. I saw these in a styling picture of Goopy made, actually, in which I thought they looked super cool, and that was the reason I wanted to get them, because this colorway actually reminds me a lot of Star Wars, strangely enough. I guess it's the bright orange against the black, and then also in combination with the icy blue, and also this is also kind of baby blue kind of color, which is kind of weird because this shoe has nothing to do with Star Wars, but with the color combination just reminds me of a lot of Star Wars shots, or how I have perceived them. So that's a funny association, I guess. And also the perforations on the side are quite sci-fi like, if you ask me. So because of this Star Wars / sci-fi vibe I get from these, I think they fit very well in my wardrobe. Even more so than the OG Neons, I think, or the cool mint variant of the OGs that I have owned and already have sold because I just didn't wear them because they did not really fit into my wardrobe somehow. But yeah, these are really, I think these are really cool. Also, I really like how they contrast with my Cav Empt 95s. Obviously because of the different color midsole, but also just overall, it's very, I mean, they are the exact same model, but at the same time, they have like a completely different look and vibe. And they both have something science fiction-y about them, albeit in a very different way. So I think that's cool. I think they would probably also look kind of neat if I were one of both of them. So I'm gonna try that out. But back to these. So since this is a model that has been around for 17 years already, I think there's no need for me to go into detail about the shoe itself. The only thing really kind of different are the lace loops, which are stitched differently. The perforation on the sides, and well, there's an extra swoosh at the front. There's Kim Jones on the back, and well, maybe this material is not leather, but some kind of nylon type of material. But other than that, it's basically the same as any other standard Air Max 95. So why did people sleep on these? I personally think it has a lot to do with the overall collection, which looks kind of like some standard Nike athletic wear you could see people wearing while playing basketball in the streets or walking their dog. It's not very special or significant in any way. Definitely not something that you would expect from a collection with the name of someone who, well, actually kind of visionary in the fashion and streetwear history, especially compared to stuff like the Sacai collections, for instance, which are pretty awesome. Speaking of which, I actually copped some Sacai Nike collab stuff today. Not of the current season that actually comes out tomorrow, but from last year. And so if you're interested in that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will be showing that here soon. Because yes, I did get kind of hyped because of the Acronym Sacai collaboration that has been teased and that will come in January. Will I cop anything of that? I don't know. I mean, I think it looks awesome, especially the women's stuff. The dress and the cropped jacket are just look amazing. And I actually think the men's trench coat is really, really cool. But I don't know yet. Also, kind of depends on the price, because I presume it's gonna be quite up there. And I don't know, me and long coats, I mean, I really like the look. It looks really cool, but it's just not very practical. Every time I've bought a long coat, at some point I just don't wear it because I don't like to have this long coat behind my ass all the time. It's not convenient when riding a bike. It's not convenient when commuting in public transport. It's just when you hang it up, it's big. You can't really put it in a bag. I just think it's not a very convenient piece of clothing. So I don't know if I want to pay premium price for something I don't actually want to wear every day. Like for instance, my J1s that are super practical and that I can, you know, they are short, they are waterproof, they are light. I can just fold them up, put them in my bag. I can sling them over my shoulder. That's why they are the perfect jacket for me, actually. But I digress. I was talking about the collection, the Kim Jones collection of these shoes. Super dull. Not any pieces really that I would want to wear. So I do understand why people slept on it, or just basically ignored it, and it has hit the sales now. Even the Volt version of this one just doesn't really look right to me. I think the combination of the Volt with the icy blue doesn't work as well as it does with the orange. But yeah, these, I just really like these. They look awesome. I think these are really cool shoes, and that's why I got them. If you like them too, they are on sale right now, almost everywhere, so be sure to check that out, and you can probably get them for 50% off or even less. I've seen them for even less. Because the retail price was quite high actually for 95s. I mean, in the UK they are known as 110s because standard 95s cost 110 pounds in the UK, and I think about 160 euros here in Holland. These retailed actually for 220, so... Oh wait, I actually got them for 110. That's pretty funny. I didn't even realize that. I got them for 110, but I think I've already seen them for 88 euros. So that's, they are definitely worth that price. Okay, so that was it for me today. I hope it's not too dark already, because it's dark already. And because my camera overheats all the time, I can't really see what I'm shooting. So I hope it looks all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If there is any of these shoes behind me here, you see that you would find interesting for me to talk about, just leave it in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you guys, and hopefully next up my Sacai pickups. So have a good day.